What is contemporary dance? I often get asked this question. I think it's a big question, and there could be many answers to it. But for me, and now, I think I can answer from the lens of my background in classical ballet. A difference between what we normally do or how we normally organize our bodies and classical ballet, the stance, is quite different. So one basic position of the feet is having the heels together, toes apart, and then knees straight. The stomach should be in, the tailbone should point down, and the spine should be long. The neck must also be long, and the shoulders are far away from the ears. So this is usually the stance. And walking, there's what we call pointing the feet, pointing, and then transferring your weight. Pointing, and then transferring your weight. Now, from my understanding of modern dance, the people who invented it back in the 20s or 30s, and as it evolved, their question was, why do we always have to have a long spine? Or why does the chest always have to be open? Why does the feet always have to be pointed? And so they tried going for flexing the feet, flexing the fingers and the arms, going down closer to the floor, or also rounding the spine. And so there's a lot of contraction, there's a lot of these very different shapes that are not included in the ballet canon. And back then, it was what's contemporary. It's a deviation or a response to what was classical. The conventional way of creating a contemporary choreography is I go to the studio, and I go, dancers, here's the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then they follow it, and then it grows into like a 5-minute dance, or 10 minutes, 30, 1 hour. And then we polish it. I teach them exactly how I want them to do it and all that. It could also be contemporary dance because of the process in which the dance is made. In a way, it's not conventional. One of my most favorite means of generating choreographic material for a new piece is improvisation. Improvisation means movement in the moment. It is not choreographed, it is not set. It is the movement or the words or the body language that you do in the here and in the now. An example would be, I'm connecting 2 dots in a line with the joints of my body. The big joints of the body are neck, ribs, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, ankles. So I imagine for each joint, I have a clear point, and I connect them with a different body part, like a point, and I connect it with another body part, and a line is drawn, like point on the knee, point on my elbow, then connect them with my nose. So that's another example of an improvisation. Another example of improvisation is just feeling the fluidity of my own spine. Imagine it, it's like water. A really big wave. A very small one. It could be slow, could be fast, and could be a combination of both. I think dance is a very, very, very natural language for all of us. My advice for those of you who would like to learn contemporary dance or who would like to learn dance in general is follow your interest. So whether you're interested in hip-hop, you're interested in ballroom dancing, you're interested in ballet, you're interested in pole dancing, follow your interests. We are so lucky that at this day and age, we have information at our fingertips. Research about that interest that you have. Enjoy the process of making mistakes. Enjoy the process of absorbing as much information, as much new information about this interest. It doesn't matter whether you're classically trained or you're trained in modern dance. What matters is that you're taking care of this interest and that you're willing to go and learn all the basics, repeat them, and later on bastardize them.
By staging beautiful dances, Ea has sparked a movement, not only of bodies, but of social empathy. Through her artistry, she has exposed some harsh realities, but she also proves how we can choreograph a life to the beat of our own dreams.
Dancing for me has become so special. And I look forward to actually being 90 years old someday, still teaching dancing, hopefully still choreographing, and feeling like it's a new body and it's gonna be a new dance for me.